Hey, hey, happy Sunday. It's Memorial Day weekend. And as you can tell, I am not at home. I just wanted to pop in here though and say happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope you're having a blast as I am. So I had an opportunity to be out here in Oklahoma at the Arts Festival and able to do a quick change, jump on here and go to the next event. So I wanted to just pop in tonight and just talk to you for a little bit before I pop out. Trust me, it's a Memorial Day weekend. So, and I hope I have that right. Yes, Memorial Day weekend. And I'm not going to be here all night because I know we all are with our family and I hope you're enjoying yourself and having a blast. But I posted earlier that I was going to talk about to have and to hold. And I hope you guys can see. I know this was like, let me jar in your office and do a meeting real quick to a very good friend of mine. So, anyway, and I want to say thank her for letting me do that. But it's Sunday night, and I just wanted to stop a little bit and say something about to have and to hold. And let me tell you how I came up with this subject. You know, I talk to a lot of people, women and men, about relationships. And what I found out is that, you know, that old, I ain't gonna even say old, you know, when you're doing your marriage vows and say to have and to hold from this day forward. The have and the hold sometimes in a relationship, or what I've been noticing, doesn't go hand in hand. And let me tell you what I mean by that. There is a lot of people that don't mind having you, but they don't necessarily want to hold you. So you can tell me if you think this is fair or not. Like, let me give you an example. So maybe they want to have you, all the duties of a husband or a wife, but they don't want to hold you. So they have an option to, at one point or another, just say, okay, I'm not going to hold you down, I'm not going to hold you back. I'm just going to let you go. But the problem with that is a lot of times that's not a two-way street. Both people don't want that, right? So you're thinking this relationship is one of those to have and to hold relationships, when actually it's just a have relationship. Maybe they don't plan on holding, and that is not a one-way street. I'm just going to say that it's not a one-way street. I know a lot of women, a lot of sisters are having a great time right now with their friend or their partner or whatever. They're doing pretty much everything you would do in one of those have and hold relationships, but they know full well they have no intention on holding that person, just having them. And I think the feeling is mutual. So when I saw this and when I was listening to the conversations, I kind of thought it was a sad thing because now I understand why that's an important commitment to have and to hold from this day forward. Because there's a lot of people that are having you actually wasting your time or holding a spot, but not really holding you, wasting your time. And in the words of somebody who is really, really smart, it's easy to get your money back, but it's impossible to get your time back. So I'm not going to stay here all evening, but I am going to say, think about that. If that is really worth having a have relationship, but not a whole relationship. So as I check out, it doesn't mean that next Sunday, when I have my good friend Michael on, that we won't discuss this again from a male's perspective. But we will delve a little bit further into having and holding, or just having for a moment, and not necessarily holding forever, just holding a spot. Uh, with that being said, I'll tell you next week how you can do that in marriage too. And it's not necessarily fair to the other, but it's happening. And that is the conversation. We are just here to have those real conversations, or good conversations that in communication that will end up in a real relationship. Because we have a lot of relationships that unfortunately they're just not real. They're real convenient and real temporary, but they're not one of those things that you want to hold on to forever. It's not worth cherishing and holding on to. And a lot of us are worth that. And so we just have to decide if that's the kind of relationship we want, or the kind of relationship we want to go for, when there is a relationship out there that's worth having and holding. So Want to hold out for that? No pun intended. So with that being said, you guys, I'm not going to stay on. I told you this is probably going to be a 10 or 15-minute jump in, but I will be off location a lot next week. And so I know without a shadow of a doubt, I will be with my producer and my good friend, Angee from the B and the Real Level Up. And we will have an opportunity just to pop in and say hello, even before next Sunday's show. So, with that being said, I always wish you love and light, peace and blessings. And I will see you next Sunday. I'm not going to even hold up your time because I know a lot of you are out. I'm about to be out myself. I might even go live while I'm out. And enjoy your Monday. Enjoy your day off with your family and your barbecue. And if y'all in Oklahoma and y'all barbecuing, call me so I can stop through tomorrow because I do not plan on barbecuing. With that being said, I wish you love and light, peace and blessings. And I will see you next Sunday, if not sooner. Okay? Good night. I love you all.
Y'all know I'm an advocate of marriage. I'm an advocate of love. I love love. You know that. I've done the premarital counseling for couples. I've been there for vow exchange, all of that. I've been married. Marriage, the paper, the certificate itself, does not fix the brokenness of the relationship. It has to be whole before you sign the covenant or the agreement to stick together. Because what marriage is a outward pronunciation. It's a covenant between two people that love each other.